All right.
3, 2.
All right. Yo, we've done this intro 1,000 times, right? We've introduced these here broken realms. Once a single place, but now shattered into multiple points. Only way to travel now is via portal. However, we're focused on a very particular realm today. Not Janistropolis and its whole grand arc going on right now with the other realms. We're looking at one in particular. We're looking at Hex Arcanum. One of the slightly more influential realms in the Broken Cluster, as we call it. It's a dry, arid place, said to be once home to a once great magical kingdom that soon fell into ruin. Now only folks try to get by after the whole breaking point where the realm's shattered. Good folk try to make do and whatnot, despite outlaws doing their best and outlaws and outsiders really doing whatever they can to take what's left of the resources this realm has. Right now, we're focusing on a small town in Hex Arcanum. We cut to a grove of cactuses, standing almost as tall as small trees. There, inside that grove, is a small town known as Caclumbia. Shadowing over that town is the World Cactus, known simply as. Give me one moment to pull up the name. I'm sorry.
It's Alabar.
Alabar, the World Cactus. Why they named the cactus Alabar is unsure to our player, to some of the recent our players, but it's homely. It's calm here. Well, mostly because it's defended by cactuses, but.
Yeah, no, these are big cactuses. I don't know why you called them like small tree size. It's just small trees like your regular cactus.
The proper term. The proper term is cacti.
Listen here, you sound. No. That said, and we're focusing on a different group of players today. It's around the crack of dawn, or we're actually more around noon. The crack of noon, really. It seems like one of you overslept. Joe, describe yourself.
My name is Joe. I'm 6'4". I am a Warforged with some meat inside of me. Don't want to talk about it too much. I got white hair coming out from the back of my head, rusty, purplish metal skin, a nice cowboy hat, poncho, and some blue jeans and some fancy boots. I carry on me a sheet, a little metal clamp on my arm and a sword sheathed on my side. So, where exactly am I?
You're in the local inn and tavern. If you want to come up with a name for this tavern, we can. Basically, the tavern is right behind where the world cactus is. Out. Oh, bar.
It's called the Miso Thirsty.
God. I'm changing it now. You don't get to name anything else ever again, Connor.
It's pronounced Miso Thirsty. Like miso soup. The wonderful little cheese soup that you can have.
You're not sure why they call it that, because the only thing they serve here in this town is cactus. You notice that the local druid has left a small breakfast by your bedside with cactus pancakes, which are literally just stalks of cactuses with syrup on top with the spikes trimmed.
Well, I'm assuming it's cooked.
Oh, yes, of course.
There's some little grill marks and whatnot.
Yes.
Well,
you're not sure why he gave it to you since you don't really eat that much. Don't even eat. The gesture is kind, though.
The gesture sure is kind, and I will happily feed it to some birds near the window. I cut it up and feed it to the little birds outside. Here you go.
The nearest bird, and it is just a decrepit old vulture, balding head, noticing some cactus meat. It scavenges whatever you're able to give it.
Here you go now. Little cactus meat for you. You're welcome, Poochie. I've named this particular vulture who hangs around this place Kitty Cat.
Kitty Cat.
Kitty Cat the vulture. Here you go,
God.
Kitty Cat. Eat up.
Joe, what do you do as we're cutting to you going down the stairs if you want to give away your occupation?
Right now, it's mostly been bounty hunting. So I'm trying to see what's on the wanted poster, job board, whatever's available for me to look at to see what potential jobs I may have.
All right. As you're going downstairs, the camera pans and cuts to a Minotaur, a sort of yak-looking Minotaur, trying to eat what is supposedly a cactus sandwich, which is the same structure as you would get with cactus pancakes.
Non-spiky, I hope.
Non-spiky.
Dare say I'm pretty good for a town here. I say as I eat the sandwich.
You had cactus for like the past month now. You're used to it at this point. Describe your character, Flank.
My name is Gojir Flank. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Normally Danny would have a hard time hearing me. Alright. My name is Gojir Flank. I am a cleric of order. I was once a vizier, but decided to become a missionary and travel across the lands, hoping to help those in need and serve out justice as by the law. Within all, what would it be? Within all the
I would say with your patron deity, with the path of least resistance.
I mean, path of least resistance, but I'm more so saying within without crossing any lines. Like, what would be a term? What would be another way to say that?
That would basically just said that.
Yeah, I know, but yes, without going to such extreme measures, I hope to make things right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's rather hard, you being a with your patient deity being Vorsetti, the god of the god of sticklers. Well, nicknamed the god of sticklers, but it's more of just the god of following the rules. He is a god of justice. It's just he's not a popular god. Well, he's popular where you're from, but
is like in other words, can he be considered a lawyer? Actually,
he's a bit of despite being a cleric. You do count as a lawyer as well.
I'm a traveling lawyer.
A wandering lawyer, attorney.
Oh my god, that means now like one of my goals could be like finding loopholes in the law.
That seems like a chaotic action, if anything.
I mean, and it does not help that you travel to one of the most lawless realms in the known Broken Cluster.
Some places of chaos must have order brought to them.
That's not foreboding, but anyway.
Hey, you say lawless, and I think that's kind of bad.
That's fair.
So, I guess my character's coming down the stairs.
Yeah, as you're noticing, and you seen Gojir eating his sandwich, his cactus sandwich.
Hey, Gojir, how Pasquale make the sandwich today?
Bed.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that.
Hey, Pilgrim. How have you enjoyed how's Pascal's sandwich today?
The sandwich is fine. The sandwich is fine as always. I have no complaints towards it. It's a fine meal.
Hey, I'm glad to hear. I wish I could eat it myself. You
then hear footsteps coming downstairs. As you look around, the bar's been fairly empty today. People are working around town, tending the cactus farms.
Flank, Pilgrim. You know that there's other parts of town that actually serve like bread. This is the only place in town that serves cactus as food. It's very popular because the cactus tastes great. But if you wanted like meat, like vulture meat or whatever, there's other parts.
Do Minotaurs eat meat?
That's up to you.
Yeah, that's up to you. I mean, mythology proves otherwise, but you're also a bovine, so
that's what I mean. Like,
does the man make you an omnivore?
Well, I understand. No, I do understand that there are other places that sell different foods. However, this is the most convenient, and it's not bad, as I stated before.
You're not sure if there's a religious doctrine preventing you from eating meat.
Can I roll a? Nah, I'm not gonna roll.
Yeah, no. As you're going downstairs, Joe. Oh, go ahead.
Just quick aside. I like to, because of your god is full of rules. No one has been able to interpret it. The whole vegetarian diet thing. There's just a lot of contradicting rules on that one. No eating of meat before noon on a Thursday, but you can if it's a leap year.
No, like he sometimes comes down and like revokes some rules, like makes patch changes.
There's a new update.
There's a new update.
You gotta read the fine print.
The religious texts are always updating.
Just like we have to keep reading the religious text. No one ever truly knows what they say.
Guys, they just updated the Bible. Jesus is like 7 feet tall now. It's crazy.
Bro, apparently speaking, if people get knocked over, they have like 5 seconds of iframes before they can get hit again.
I can't believe David abused the iframes to defeat Goliath. Religious blasphemy aside, you then hear some footsteps behind you, Joe, and you see an old, sort of grizzled shifter behind you, just like. And it is your good friend Pascal Peyote. Let me pull up an image of him. One moment. This is what he looks like.
Pascal, it's mighty
What he looks like.
Yeah. Pascal, it's mighty nice of you to make the cactus flapjacks, but I've told you before I can't eat. So I end up having to feed Kitty Cat up there. He always appreciates the cooked cactus, but...
God, I don't know who you're talking about with that Kitty Cat thing. I think you just been feeding a random bird.
No, Kitty Cat's the vulture. You always hang around here. It's the one with one big eye.
We have like 10 vultures that live in this. I've seen 10 vultures out here.
He's the one that's more bald than the regular vulture.
I'll keep that in mind.
Keep an eye on him.
To describe...
He's kind of funny. I'd take care of him.
To describe Pascal Peyote, he is an old grizzled shifter with a floppy hat with multiple bald cactuses around on the rim. He's wearing a green poncho with weird stripes along it and sort of tattered, sort of lumpy brown pants and shoes. His skin is normally humanoid skin, sort of tanned in the sun. Usually shifters have ears on the top of their heads, but you're not sure what species of animal that Pascal bases is like. From what you know, Pascal is a shifter, meaning his bloodline comes from lichens. Which lycanthropy, you're not sure. He might be his distant ancestor might be an old crusty werejackal, but you're not sure. Pascal looks around the bar just like, so no patrons today? Busy day in town. I'm reckoning.
It's pretty early in the morning. If they want cactus juice, they're going to be coming at night.
It's noon, boy. You've been asleep for a while.
I was up all night. Really, I was working on a thing.
Well,
I'm trying to get these spells down and can't think of any at the moment.
Well, I've been up a little bit too. The Archdruid ain't doing so hot recently. From what you know, Pascal is not the main druid. He is the acting druid. He just happens to be the oldest student. The recent Archdruid ate some bad cactus recently, and now he's suffering the consequences.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't take over Pascal.
Wow, no, the old man's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, he needs to step down. It's your job. You're the oldest, most experienced of the druids up there.
He has a point.
Boy, my power doesn't even compare to his, but honestly, we need someone like him to keep the world cactus around.
You know, maybe you could. Maybe you could pay. Whatever. I'm getting upset.
I don't know why you're upset. This ain't none of your business.
It is a bit of my business. If that thing passes out, then who knows what's going to happen to the poor town.
Well,
got a nice natural barrier going.
It's only natural to be worried for those around you.
Yeah.
And if that's true, then stop worrying about. Then, dang you youngins with your facts and logic. But it's a slow day in town, isn't it?
Yeah, it just looks like everyone's minding their own business. Anyone update the wanted board?
We're supposed to get a messenger today.
I don't think.
He rolls. He sort of dips his cigar he smokes. You're not sure what's in it. You're not sure what medicinal stuff is in it, but you're presuming mostly cactus related. But he sort of dips the ash, and looks back at you like, messenger should be arriving soon. He's a little late today.
Are you expecting something?
No, there's usually updates on the wanted board. We haven't had much action recently, other than the random purse snatcher or farmers disputing over who's took whose chickens.
Yeah, no, I usually ignore those ones. They usually don't. They end up putting out wanted posters for each other, and at that point, it's just sort of confusing on which bounty I need to take in. So I just ignore those jobs.
I don't blame you, Joe. It's been quiet in this town. I mean, granted, you decided to stay up in one of the least excited towns at Arcane.
Well, it's better to rest somewhere that's not exciting than rest somewhere where it is exciting.
I'm surprised you don't travel the world more.
The peace is always welcome.
I mean, heck, there's more to this cluster that meets the eye.
I know there's other realms and whatnot. It's just, I like it here.
You could take me up on my offer. I have asked before. If you'd like to join.
Look, religion's not for me, but
it doesn't have to be for a religious cause. Nothing so holy. Rather than just out of the goodness of your heart.
Goodness in my heart, I have plenty of that. But goodness doesn't put bread on the. Not that I need bread.
Did I just
someone say cactus bread?
Well, yeah.
Did someone say cactus bread?
I guess I guess after this next match of jobs, I'll think about a vacation. But someone's got.
Speaking of cactus bread, I made a loaf earlier. Pulls out a green loaf of bread with spikes on it.
I thought I prefer mine, not spikes. But then again, my mouth's probably tough enough to handle it.
As soon as he's about to prep some cactus toast, you find the messenger finally arrives. He appears to be a human with wearing a sort of navy vested pants with a cream-colored shirt that's extremely tattered and worn. Not only covered in cactus spikes, but also he looks like he's been injured.
By cactus or something else?
Something else.
Dang, boy, what happened to you?
Oh God.
Calm down. What happened?
I ran all the way to from Rustchester. I used to have an axe beak with me, but they ambushed me.
They got your Delilah?
My Delilah, my axe beak. Oh God, they took, they robbed me. They didn't take the papers from me. I think they're trying to send a message.
What kind of message? And did you get any new wanted posters, or are you about to make?
Yeah, what's left of them. They're a bit tattered, but.
All right, let's puzzle piece them together. What do we got?
As he's laying them out, he's like explaining, there was a big breakout at the Rochester Penitentiary. 3 notorious outlaws escaped. I got mobbed by a gang of them earlier. A couple of goblins.
Well, that sounds like Hobgoblin Hollis's guys. And they followed
Not only
you
that.
here?
What was that?
Did they follow you here? Because normally you
no, I ran as fast as I could. Also a lot more. No, not only that, but one-head Ned, and even worse, Dr. Diablery's out.
Okay,
Diablery.
Yeah, Dr. Diablery. He's a real nasty one. He just a lot of magic that's a little more on the sketch side. He's into. Two-head Ned.
That nasty bloke. I'm surprised he ever took him out.
Well, I have. I've definitely, like, every time I, make that man's head explode, he always finds a way to get back.
I kind of shiver a little bit at the thought of that.
Man's not right.
Look, I don't know if they fall, but basically he reveals the bounties.
Alright, how much is
They're sort of scratched, but from what you could tell from the outlaws, Hobgoblin Haas wanted, it reads Hobgoblin Haas wanted dead or alive, wanted for grand theft, loitering, and vandalism. Reward is 241 GP.
Alright.
One-head Ned. Wanted dead or alive. Wanted dead or alive. Wanted for murder, manslaughter, and assaulted battery. Reward is 238 GP.
Alright, and finally, Dr.
Diablery. Wanted for unlicensed use of necromancy, demon summoning, and unlicensed medical practice, cannibalism, among countless others. Surprisingly, not his bounty decreased after your last run-in. Of 323 GP. From what you know, and just out of game, when you collect one of these bounties, bounties for the others double.
Okay.
But the last one remaining, basically tripling that original amount.
Alright. So, honestly, I think we should go after, I should go after Haas first.
You're not going alone, are you?
Well, I usually do, but if you're wanting to come along, Pilgrim, you certainly can.
I could be of help, though combat is not my forte.
Can you speak up into the mic then? I'm sorry.
I said, I can come along and help. However, violence is not really my forte. I can hold my own, though.
Hey, someone at least watching my back would be nice.
If all three of them are out, you could use some help, fellas. Or at least help around the Barrens. If you're ever nearby the Barrens, I can always help.
Hey, that mighty kind of you, Pascal. Are you sure you're up to it, old man?
You've been saying I should get out more, and out I should be. Besides, it's good druid training.
Alright, if you want to come with us, old timer, you certainly can.
You then see gunfire occur.
Or hear gunfire?
You hear the sound of gunfire as people are hiding and screaming.
Well,
as
go ahead.
as a group of 5 goblins pop out, and
Guess you got
And-
followed, Aaron boy.
Oh, shoot. And I'm going to transition the screen. And you are confronted by a group of 5 goblins. 2 of them with muskets, 3 of them with daggers and swords. It's like, come out here, come out, Joe. We have some words to speak with you.
Alright. Wanna come with, guys? I can take you.
Oh, well, it's time to take out the trash.
I'll join.
Alright. Hey! Hobgoblin horses, guys, I assume?
Yeah, we're the fellas. We're the little guys.
You
I presume
are.
you're Joe.
Look, guys, you know how this is gonna end. We've done this song and dance.
Well, we have something to say to you.
What is that?
Want to know something? Joe? More like Joe Mama. Am I right, guys? They all start giggling to each other like children.
Take 1d4 of psychic damage.
Fuck.
Joe will never financially recover from this. Are you just gonna goblin? Are you just gonna initiate combat after taking a deep breath?
Joe takes a deep breath.
Can we try
his good mom.
Can we try to solve this peacefully?
Fuck you! I ate like 5 chickens before I got here.
You can try, but I'm ready to throw down.
Okay. How many are actually in that?
It's literally just these 5 fellas. They're just really good at stabbing and shooting. Or for at least what they say.
How
not
close
sure.
are they together?
The goblins, in terms of the combat chart, they're around the far range, which is 30 feet from you guys. And the guys with the guns are considered very far, which are around 60 feet.
Okay.
With buildings in between that you can use as cover.
Alright.
Well. Okay, I want to try something, I guess.
Yeah.
Just like try a little bit of persuasion.
Where's that messenger boy, by the way? We have to kill him. He's, tying up loose ends.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to go for this pretty nonchalant. Fellow goblins, please. I humbly request that you simply drop your arms. Nobody in this town wants trouble. Nobody wants blood to be spilled today.
Who's a stalk?
Can I roll the persuasion, I guess?
Sure, at disadvantage, but
Sure. 12.
They're very much like, look at this dweebus. Come on, boys. Let's stab him first. I'm in the mood for some burgers tonight.
Feeling squeamish right now.
Alright, we did it your way, Pilgrim. Crunchy Joe is going to run up.
Wait,
let me roll. Let me roll initiative then.
Let me, at the very least, I bless Joe before he runs up without him noticing.
All right, initiative starts, but allow the bless.
Okay.
Let me just add one thing real quick.
Well, can I add bless to my initiative? No, I can't.
You gotta use it for your attack roll and saving throw, my guy.
Actually, I could bless up to 3 creatures, and if Pascal Peyote is in it, he gets blessed too.
Yeah, I think you can bless yourself.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm taking that. I'm taking that as well.
All right.
Actually, wait, that was a fuck. That was a no. I could have used the guidance instead because that would have been a touch reaction. This is a 30 feet action.
I mean, this one
Here,
lasts longer, so
it lasts longer, yeah. But why would you say no to another D4?
yeah.
Could I switch out bless for guidance and just use bless on my next turn?
Can you only use it on one creature?
Yeah, guidance is a touch. So peyote, I give up my own and Pascal's bless. I'll bless them next turn though.
Okay, so peyote still has the bless. So
No,
the D4.
Crunchy has the D4.
Yeah.
Okay, then peyote does not.
Bless. He's using guidance instead of bless.
Can you click on the spell thing real quick for guidance?
Yeah, it's the same thing as bless. It's just once.
Let me go ahead and roll the minions' initiative.
Actually, it's for an ability check of its choice. Can an ability check also include attacks? Awesome.
I'm sorry. Ability scores can include attacks, so they have to.
Alright. Cool.
So they do have to decide what.
You can't use it then and bless. Both require concentration.
Okay, yeah, no, you can't use both.
So I can't use them right now.
Yeah, okay, you can't use
one after another.
Yeah.
Okay then. That's something new I just heard about today.
Yeah, they both require concentration, so you can't, unless the guidance is used up right away. Which, knowing my plan, I'm not going to be using right away. Oh boy, the goblins
can I use?
Let's go first.
Can I use another spell as still, or I just stuck using guidance for now?
You can use spells that don't require concentration.
All right, that's fine.
That's how concentration works, sadly. Who has the higher dex? Goblins, probably.
Yeah, I'm a -1 dex. Why am I at 12?
No, that's true. You get because you. Oh wait, no. What you roll for initiative? Oh, 7.
I thought I had switched this.
Okay, sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing because I saw that you rolled performance. Why'd you roll performance rather than persuasion?
I misread it.
Regardless, first up are the Stampers. All 3 of them are going to throw knives at you, and they're really like, "Hey, fucker, catch!"
At who exactly?
All 3 of them throw knives, so just 3 attack rolls, really, because they can only do 1.
Okay.
At who?
At you, Connor.
Oh, I thought it was me because I made a dork out of myself.
Oh, you know what? They're gonna roll attack rolls at all 3 of you. So, first one's Joe. Second one's Gojir, and the third one is Pascal. So who hits who? Uh, 20 on the first one, so
definitely hits.
That just meets
Crunchy.
That just meets Crunchy.
I see the roll.
Oh, I put them at I can see the rolls. I apologize. They do hit.
Alright, so all of them hit?
Gojir dodges.
Or like, it just clinks off of me. I'm wearing heavy.
Yeah, it clicks off of you. I'm gonna fix something real quick while you subtract 3 damage and do this.
No, I won't, because Crunchy. Actually, you know what? I'll take the 3.
Yep.
Crunchy takes the 3 damage. Alright. Oh, a knife. Cute.
Ow! Well, boy, you're gonna pay for that today. Next up is Pascal. What's Pascal gotta do? Let's see. He's a druid, so he has some spells. Oh, hold on. I need to fix one thing real quick. Alright. Let me just check something real quick with Thunderwave.
It's focused on them, Austin, so...
Okay. You can do that. Pascal is going to cast Thunderwave.
So he's just running up to them?
Yep. I'm going to cast it at level 2. Ooh. Well, they're stocky little boys. I don't know if they'll survive 13 fucking damage, but let's see. I'm just gonna roll a group one.
Alright. Pascal, what the hell are you doing, old man? So how Pascal does this?
Hold on, let me find something. Yeah, no, wait, hold up. I need something bigger. Yep. Basically, oh wait, he would only get 2 of them. He sees 2 goblins, and basically goes up to them and casts a big old thunder wave, killing them both instantly.
Oof.
As they all fly into the cactuses, paling themselves. Oh, I need to re-add one to the initiative. Next up, Gojir.
Okay. Crunchy still has guidance, so I can't use a...
real quick, Pascal's like, we did ask you kindly to leave this town unarmed, but I guess you're coming out not that.
Okay. I take... we can... That's still a possibility. I'm gonna go and... I'm gonna use command on one of the riflemen.
Mm-hmm. Click the spell real quick.
Let me just check this really quick. Do I have a... How close are these riflemen together? Within 30 feet?
They're like 30 feet from each other. Like 15 feet from each other, but like still.
Oh, great. I'm going to cast this... I'm going to cast command at level 2. So that's 1 slot gone. And I ask them to drop whatever they are holding. And they're at the sides of the roof, right?
They have to make a wisdom check. Yeah, they're basically at the side. Like, they're 60 feet from you, but like, yeah, no, that's just enough. Hold on. The target. Okay, it can only. Oh wait, at level 2, it affects an additional creature. Okay. All right then. And they have to make 2 wisdom saves. Let's do a group one actually. Speed up this combat. Oh boy. They're not great at wisdom.
Oh!
Yep.
I say that as they crit.
Oh my god! That hurts.
They're like, shoot him! And they pull out their guns, and rather than fire at multiple people, they're gonna fire at you. You do have a move action. You can dodge. Use it to dodge.
I'm gonna take the. Wait, as my bonus action?
No, you can
wait,
dodge as
wait, hold
move
on.
action.
Does command? Oh, okay. Command does not take concentration. Okay.
Command, but yeah, no, just to explain, the dodge action can be done as a move action. So instead of moving your speed, you can do the dodge action.
I could do that. How? So you said it only took like what 3? You only took like what 3 damage from that knife?
Yeah. Joe is fine. You're not sure you're gonna survive a gunshot, but let's find out.
Yeah. I'm putting on dodge though, so.
Disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a disadvantage. First one.
Miss.
Second one.
Yeah, miss.
Also miss. They're firing the guns at you, and Gojir, I don't know how familiar you were with guns before arriving in this realm. They're not a common sight, but when they do show up, boy howdy, murder does happen.
Let's fucking roll a group roll. I'm tilted.
I'm gonna tilt your fucking tower. Your fucking shit. Anyway,
Good. Alright. So Crunchy's like, alright, let's finish this with the knife, boys. Crunchy's gonna run up, take his sword out, and just sort of slam it on this goblin.
Alright.
12. Wait, I have guidance.
No. Okay, I was gonna say that would it hit unless guidance takes the charge.
Did that hit?
It still misses.
No.
Oh, this is painful.
Yep.
You miss and.
God, you slippery little rattlesnake.
Fuck you.
Alright, well. Wait, let me see actions. Does action surge recover on a short rest?
I don't think it does.
Yeah,
Long and short rest. Oh wait, okay. Go for it.
Action surge.
That hits.
9 damage.
Oh, he's still kicking though. He's
How?
like, he has 10 HP. They all have 10 HP, but like, this boy is like, oh no, oh my god,
Yeah, so Crunchy misses the first sword swing. As the sword hits the ground, He sort of flicks sand up at the goblin, and then follows by the sword, which slashes his gut open.
Oh, my little organs!
Are you sure you don't want to run? Last chance.
This one's actually going to follow your device, as he's going to use his bonus action to disengage. Retreat! Retreat! And he's going to disengage and basically run to try to run out of town. Next up, Pascal Peyote. He notices one of the goblin marksmen, and he's like, "We gotta at least keep one of them around so they can answer for us. Give us some answers."
I could try one. I could try one more. I could try my command one more time.
Well, just to make the job easier, he pulls out his staff, which is also made of a cactus, just covered in wraps. With it, he turns. He basically swings the staff, turning it into a flexible, long cactus. He's going to do Thorn Whip. However, that misses. And he's like, shoot.
Alright.
Gosh dang it. Next up, Gojir. Ben?
Yeah, no. So, I'm gonna try command one last time. Same level, so that I use up both my level 2 spells. And we're gonna command them to drop again.
Alright.
Or drop, halt, or grovel.
Alright, they don't have a disadvantage on this, so...
Yeah.
So... it'll be a normal roll.
Fuck. Yeah, no, that
I'm gonna be fair because you gave me fucking shit for the other one. So let me roll for the other one.
Okay, yeah, no.
I'm gonna give as an additional bonus for one of them. You can give them an additional command. The only one for the list.
Let's approach and grovel because we need him to be here.
Yeah, no. Approach. Actually, drop. Actually, we could just say. Yeah,
drop.
approach and grovel. Approach and grovel.
All right, this one's gonna fall prone.
As soon as he gets close. As soon as he gets close enough to us.
Yeah. And this one's like, "What the fuck are you doing? He's scary." Next up, the shooter. He's gonna run away with like his friend, and he's going to shoot at you, Mr. Magic Man.
Okay.
You did not dodge. You did not say you were going to dodge this time, so.
Nope. So I'm confident though. Oh, I'm not confident anymore. Oh no.
Okay, it's a put. Are you telling me these goblins have an 18 dexterity estimate?
No, they have a +4 to hit. He just rolled a 19.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I got shot.
Yeah, no. Hold on. Let me choose the proper effect for this. You get caught on the shoulder as you're now taking damage for the first time. As for the other goblin, how long does that pro? Oh, until the end of his turn. Next up, Yujo. One goblin is down on the ground in front of Gojir.
I'm gonna use Firebolt on. Do I take care of the goblin running away so he can't tell? Yeah, I gotta take care of him. I know it's probably better to attack the goblin that's still engaged in combat, but if that little fucker runs away, he's going to tell his friends. And I'm a smart character, so I know that. I've dealt with Hobgoblin Hoss before. And his little boys. And just in case, I'm going to do Ray of Frost on the fleeing goblin.
Alright, roll for it.
That's unnatural 20.
Describe your kill, because the one running away had 1 HP left.
You ain't going back to tell your boss. Completely forgot about that one. Almost lost myself there. Takes out his, pulls out his shield arm. The shield, retracting, to sort of like a fan.
Hold on.
Has a mounted gun on it, which he fires a ray of frost out. And as soon as this goblin's running away, the goblin freezes in his tracks.
This goblin looks frozen to death. Hold on, let me do.
Can't he just like freeze the ground, just make him slip?
No, I want him frozen. If you could cast Spare the Dying on the next turn, two guys to interrogate.
Listen, I can cast Spare the Dying on as many of these goblins as I'd like. It's a cantrip, so.
Also, if you haven't noticed, I turned the one you froze blue, Connor.
Perfect. I have noticed.
Good.
I mean, to be fair though, to be fair, if we are going like in terms of like straight up justice, I mean, like the ones who did die did deserve to die.
Yeah.
So like, I'm thinking of as much as I want to be the goody two shoes, we should spare all. I'm kind of leaning towards the other way.
Yeah, if you don't want to spare the dying on them, I understand.
Hey man, I got. Hey,
you're an order cleric, not a peace cleric.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. Okay, like Vortsetti might have like had a rule in this. I gotta read the new patch notes. Like it may be against my religion because he might have to actually serve his time in hell for now.
Next up, it would have been the shooter, but he's Icicle, a popsicle, if you will. Next up, Pascal. He's gonna chase after the other one, and he's gonna basically try. Let's do Entangle this turn. Should have done this earlier, but let's Entangle. Has to make a dexterity. Oh, strength check. Oh. See if the shooter can shoot. his way out of this one.
That's a nat 1 if I've ever seen one.
So this one is absolutely entangled. Give me 1 second to find a proper thing for it. As this guy also falls to the ground, like, and you won the combat. Unless you guys want to kill them, it's up to you.
Hey, hey, Pilgrim, can you spare our good frozen friend over there?
I actually wanted to say to go about this. I'll spare the frozen friend, but I actually did want to kind of like say how I want to know how well in tune is Gojir with like kind of like the laws around Columbia.
I mean, we don't usually resort to hanging these guys. I mean, the only rope I need is to hogtie these little gremlins. So we do hang for murder.
Have they killed? Well, have they killed yet? What about premeditated?
Well, they did say they eat our livestock if they given the chance. So,
Crunchy Joe's gonna yell out to the crowd, "Hey, anyone? Did these guys kill anybody?"
Everyone's like, "We're good. Everything." Like they're doing a head count. Like,
I'll bring back the how many? So we have like what, 3 dead? 3 dead.
Yeah, 3 dead. One's a statue.
Okay. I'll bring back all 3 of them for them to properly stand trial. As much as even though I'm an order cleric, how I see this is just like this is out of my jurisdiction and they should follow the laws of.
Yeah, Gojir, you basically take whatever rope you have on hand and tie the last one up.
Yeah, so we spare the dying on all 4. Spare the dying, other 3 of them.
Yeah, really only one's dead. The other 2 are at full health, just entangled.
I mean, like, well, there were 5 of them.
Yeah, 3 are dead. It's very implied that they exploded.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, their corpses are on top of some cactuses.
And it would be too late to spare the dying on them now.
Okay. If there's a time limit, then yeah, okay.
You know, I got blood in my hand. That's not the first time, but when you mess with the grove, you get the SPACs in this case.
Amen. Alright, let's tie all of them. Alright, so we just tie all 3. Bring back the frozen one. Could we unfrozen him?
Here, let me
his
see.
body hardly explodes as you realize when you freeze someone. There's no.
Okay, I can't cast any more level 2s. I don't have anything to cure that, but what I can do is spare the dying gives him at least 1 HP. Gives him at least makes him stable. It makes him stable, so he still has 0 HP.
Yeah, so.
But how about I just give him? I just usually cure wounds on him, or rather a medicine check. I don't know, whichever one.
I would do spare the dying because it just.
Oh no, spare the dying. Spare the dying has already been used. Spare the dying has already been used.
Yeah, so.
It's just like he's just stable now.
It's a desert. He's gonna unthaw in a moment. Once he's stable. All 3 of them.
Yeah. What happened?
kind, despite your slights. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to tell us what's going on with the recent breakout with Hobgoblin Hoss, Two-Head Ned, and Dr. Diablery. I just need to know what's going on with them. And you just tell me a little bit of the plan that's going on. I think that covers it. Tell us what's going on, and we'll let you live. Maybe just sentence you to some community service.
The only thing this community has done, it's no point to be edgy and mean. Fine, we...
Very hospitable here. Would you like some cactus sandwich?
Yes, but can you do it without spikes? Well, I'm sorry, Joe, we can't do it without spikes. Criminals don't deserve without spikes. I'm going to be fair.
I think if they're compliant, then we could think about not giving them ones with spikes.
First of all, can we have our guns back? Can you untie us and let us have our guns? If you're so nice.
Our generosity knows no bounds.
However, in cases like that, that seems like we give you the guns back, you shoot us as soon as you get them back, and you run away after, we supposedly die. So,
dang it. Curse you and your smartness. You probably went to college.
Well, I did, actually.
What major?
Arcane. Studied mostly in aberration, evocation magic.
Was that Cutter?
I studied a bit of magic here and there, but I majored in evocation abjuration. It's more of a minor. I'd actually I majored in it, but I did have to drop out after a while after my mama died.
Oh, like a bachelor's, or?
No. He said a minor. Did you actually finish?
I could always go back, and I've been studying in my spare time. Majoring in arcane sciences is just sort of like
boring. The goblins.
It's one of those you don't really need a degree. But,
the goblins weren't expecting your life story, and they're kind of like, oh.
No, you did ask. You did say you're
I regret asking.
I'm sorry about your mother, by the way.
No, she, bless her soul. She's a nice lady. It was very hurtful when they insulted her. I was about ready to throw a fit.
I'm not sorry. We're not sorry. Yes, you smell.
We should move these to the jailhouse.
Yeah, definitely. Keep them hog-tied. Give the guns to Nancy and Earl. I think they could use them. They've been trying to get rid of those opossums that's been eating their crop. So.
Yeah. Real quick, can I just say, like, if there's like a prison in this town, are like the bars also made of cactus?
I'm gonna say specifically, no, it's like a bunch of cactuses lined up.
It's like, could they slip through? Yes, but but it'd be really painful.
Yeah.
I can easily see through these.
Yeah, so I wouldn't try.
Let me cut to the outside.
Alright, you three. My next question, y'all. Tell us what's Hobgoblin got. Okay, so we take him to the jailhouse, and we'll start the interrogation.
Alright.
So, what's Hobgoblin Hoss doing?
I want a lawyer!
And
I'm a lawyer.
He is a lawyer.
I want a better one. That won't hurt to me.
I actually did not hurt you this entire time.
Oh.
He just told one of you just to sit down. And you listened. And that's what saved your life here today. Just remember that. Now, what is Hobgoblin House up to?
Well, you're not making me spill the beans, Copper.
Crunchy Joe's gonna turn on his charm. And by charm, I mean he has a negative charisma modifier.
Alright, roll it.
Alright, I'm gonna play nice guy right now. And if you don't really want to, you could be mean.
Should.
Who's being good cop, bad cop?
You want to be good cop, or should I be bad cop?
I'll be good cop. I'll be good cop.
Okay, I'll be mean cop.
So you roll intimidation then.
I'm gonna roll
intimidation.
Alright. If you don't spill the beans, he readies like he's going to fire a firebolt at one of them. How would you like to die? Frozen or burned to death?
Do your worst. I'm.
That 20.
He sort of like sweats immensely. Okay, fine. I'm done.
No, what I do is like right next to their legs, I fire a firebolt. It singes their little toes.
I thought you said you were a cop. You want to kill a civilian again?
Well, I don't see civilians in here. I see criminals. Now spill the beans.
No, my beans. I was going to eat them later.
Yo, Brutus, please do not put yourself there.
Fine, I will spill all my beans. He proceeds to take a little cup like a little can out of his out of his little shirt and like pour beans onto a table. Now I will tell the truth. So the boss finally, so we broke out of jail, but it wasn't because of the boss.
Alright, who helped you?
Oh, it was someone outside. It was an outsider. Some bigwig from the city by the name of Baron Black.
Baron Black.
Or Duke Black. I think it was Duke Black.
Duke Black, Baron Black, don't matter.
Duke Black.
Have you guys heard of him? Can I roll history?
Not.
Oh,
roll a history at disadvantage.
And I'm assuming Peyote doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Pascal doesn't know.
Pascal doesn't know either. He's not gonna roll history because
history's actually.
You can roll history at normal.
I can roll history at normal?
Yes. Joe can't because this is outside of Hex.
I like to roll then.
9.
11, so not as good.
Now you know this Baron Black character, but if you manage to get someone, like a bunch of criminals out and about, then he's up to something.
Okay, he sounds like a good guy. Do you know anything about Baron Black, you guys?
Other than he's big and scary, and he made the boss even sweat.
You made Hobgoblin House sweat. Okay, that's a new one. So where's the whereabouts of where are you guys hiding?
I think we're usually hiding around the let me pull up my notes real quick. The boss is hiding either like we usually hang out in like Columbia, the Barrens, either the canyons or the Oasis. The boss has been really says he wants like a beach location.
Alright, so he just wants to get, he's most likely at the lake. What's the name of that lake again? It was
Crackling Oasis.
Okay, so they're at the Crackling Oasis. Excellent. So, do you know where the others are? Like, Ned's gang, or where Dr. Diablery's holding up?
Oh, they all went on their separate ways. Apparently, Barrett Black, Duke Black wanted us to find a big train.
A train. Can I roll Arcana to know what the train is?
No, because this is sort of outside. This is ancient history.
Could I roll for the train?
No. He's just gonna spill the beans, though.
Sure.
Since you intimidate the shit out of him.
Tell me.
I don't know much about the train, but it's really big and can travel through dimensions. Also, there's a super secret treasure inside the train. It's really big. It can travel through realms without portals. And it has super secret treasure.
That is a lot of power.
Also, it's really fast.
So can travel realms without a portal?
And a treasure on top of that. Whoever gets this is going to have the time of their lives.
I mean, if that's all, why go through the trouble of breaking out criminals? What's so bad about a train that's able to...
It's the thing inside the train that's scary. I don't know what it does, but it's really, really big.
Maybe he needs an expendable posse.
That could be true. I mean... wait, no, you're insulting us. I don't want to talk anymore. You're insulting my honor, even though I have none.
No. He insulted you. I can kill you. Now.
Roll intimidation again at advantage.
Another 19.
That's investigation.
Yeah, roll.
So just subtract 3 from that. I'm just gonna subtract 3 from that.
Minus 1.
Yeah, it's minus 1.
18.
No, it's 18.
No. Yeah, that's a +2 modifier. The +2 modifier dude is
So
minus
16. It's 16.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's just like, no, okay. It's like really threatening, and apparently the Baron has bosses, so it's like a hierarchy. It's bigger than you or me, like a giant.
Alright, I don't need to know too much about the corporate ladder. I just need to know where all your whereabouts are. So
I don't know where the others. Maybe the boss knows.
Alright. Damn, Ben, you cooked
Sorry.
in there?
No, it's a dog. He's actually chewing on a horn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll keep myself like mute. I wish he just didn't chew so close to the power to the he didn't chew so close to the what is it called? I forget what it is, but it's the I forget what it's called, but like it could. But if he makes the wrong move, he can completely turn off like everything.
It's alright. Alright, so I guess we need to make our way over to the Oasis. And you sure you don't know where the others are?
No, I don't, I swear.
Alright.
I'm just a little boy.
I can see that. Now, Pascal? Is he here?
I've been here. I'm just waiting for you guys to do your whole cop routine.
Well, it looked like we only needed a bad cop here today. And like most cops, they are terrible. But, ACAB, y'all. Anyway.
That's right.
I'm a bounty hunter. It's different.
I mean, if you say so, if whatever makes you sleep at night.
can't just take Poacher. And are we gonna rest? Are we gonna rest for the day?
Yeah, I think. All right, let's take a rest and we'll head out at dawn tomorrow.
All right. Now, real quick, guys, do you guys want to keep going, or do you guys want? If so, we could take a quick break and then come back.
I could keep
Let me take a quick break. Dog is, because that was actually perfect time. The dog is like going back to the door again. Sorry, y'all. It's a puppy.
It's a
You gotta take care. You gotta take. Right back. I'll be right back. How long is break time? 5 minutes? 10?
15. I'm gonna be generous with 15.
Okay, cool.
I need to use the restroom as well, so.
All right, then we'll be back at about 8:35. 8:35.
Hey, cut this out of the recording so it can be smooth.
I'm just doing a quick tour.
Alright.
Of the realm. We are currently in Columbia.
Alright, we could do that while I'm gone. BRB, fellas.
Located in the Barrens. And next to, one of the more water-filled areas of Hex Arcane. The Crackland Oasis. Which is really just a big lake at the end of the river that goes into the Crackland Canyons. And deep in the canyons is Olito. Olito's an isolated town. Don't know much about it. Kind of weird. Then, near the top is the Deadkirk Woods. Honestly, that place probably, it's filled with dead trees everywhere. Not a fun place to be, but next to that is another forest of dead trees, but we'll call that the Ruin of Wet Reverie. It's where the Canyon Dwarves dwell, maybe around here, right across from Rustchester. Rustchester is a town full of arcane, wizards who don't like playing by the book, which, it's bad when Dr. Diablerie doesn't fit in there. Certainly not a good place to be. Then there's the Ruins of Reverie. That place gives me the heebie-jeebies, but you gotta pass through it in order to get over. Unless you want to pass through the canyons to get back to the Barrens of Cap Columbia. And then finally, there's the Dunhabe. Dunhabe is a land of shifting sand. It's easy to get lost in, but there's a few landmarks that can help you find your way. Corpses of dead beasties and whatnot. One of the notable things around here are also the magic crystals that can be mined. Nice, fun little power source that's really useful in Rustchester. Maybe a little less so back in the Barrens. But that's all I have for a tour here. Columbia is a nice town. Just to go over the system of justice there. Columbia has a very old-fashioned system. When the slide is done, a bounty goes up. The bounty hunter goes out, brings them back to town hall to face justice, which could just be a minor fine, or, imprisonment, jail time. Kind of goes like that for Rustchester as well. But Rustchester don't like speaking to their neighbors much. Spent a lot of time there with my daddy back in the day when I learned a bit of magic. Actually, no, I apologize. I messed up my own backstory. What a goof. My mom was from Westchester. She was a mage. Taught me magic, helped me get through that. But my dad thought it was wussy stuff. So it brought me back to Columbia. It's actually a lot more friendly of a town, but he taught me the ways of being a bounty hunter. Which, good or bad, kind of miss my mama, but after she passed, there was really no reason to go back to Westchester. And after Pa passed, made living in Cat Columbia a little bit easier, honestly. Guy was not a nice man. But Westchester is a nice, Cat Columbia is a nice place. Now, you're probably wondering, with the only source of water, or tap water, here, why is there only one town next to it? Well, fun fact. There are plenty of aquifers underneath the Barrens, and...
Hello, everyone. Anyone back?
No one's back, but I'm just going over the history of Hex Arcane. It's just getting to the end about the aquifers deep underneath the ground of Hex Arcane.
Where do you find where'd you find the history?
This is stuff I've made up with Austin.
Damn! I thought there was a actual.
There is no actual document. Basically, the big towns are the Barrens and Westchester. There is a kingdom of canyon dwarves, but they keep to themselves. And then Holito is so deep in the canyon, no one really knows where it is. Assuming you just have to follow the river. However, Holito is also a place. Everyone I've met from Holito, at least, is kind of an oddball. No one would recommend hanging out around there. And then the Crackling Oasis and the river there. The Crackling River are the only ones that, only top surface body of water. However, the Crackling Oasis branches out into many different underground aquifers that help give water to the town of Cat Columbia and Westchester. And unfortunately, there's most likely not a aquifer in the Dunave Wastes. Big shame. And that's my little history lesson for y'all. Right now, I'm gonna go to the restroom now that Austin's out. Thank goodness. I'll be right back. Ben, if you want, talk about your god and all his lore.
Okay. Well, let's see. So, my god, I don't think his actual name is listed on my character sheet, but I know that it was, he goes by the name of Vortseti. He is the god, like we stated before, he is the, god of sticklers in this version. Am I talking about this version or like the actual lore? Okay, well then I guess this version then. Well, let's see. God rules the sticklers. Now, in terms of how this works, is that like, so he is a god of law and justice. So being that, let's see, where is it? Here. Okay, in Vortseti. So now, Vortseti, god of justice and law. So Vortseti, with god of rules, as we call him, is like an offshoot of this one. Basically meaning that like he is like the law is law. The law is fact. The law is life, as I'd essentially like to believe. And people of our order essentially have to follow this. Now, this does bring into the question about like, so which laws are we talking about? His laws or city laws? And I'd like to think it's more so a bit of both, right? Like, Vortseti, it actually would make a much better deal. Like, Vortseti isn't really much of one. Like, sure, he can make his own rules for his own following, but those rules would involve, like, for whichever region you take part in, you have to follow those rules, those laws, those customs. Hello?
I'm back.
Hey, I was talking about Vortseti.
The god of sticklers.
Well, yes, actually, I think I found something that can actually work very well. So for every cleric or acolyte within his domain basically speaking, every cleric does have their own set of rules. One of the top ones being follow the law of the accustomed land. So meaning essentially, like, which is probably one of the most changing ones, meaning that every other place I go to, I have to follow the law. I must follow the laws there. Everything I do must be within the law there.
Oh.
That's what I like to interpret it as, at least. Now, as for actually changing the rules, I believe that's also a big deal as well. Because over time things do change. Traditionalism isn't necessarily a way to go. So I like to think that, like, while yes, we do have our own rules, they do change from a timely basis of at least about like once a generation. You know, and it kind of also helps because then it just kind of like it kind of implores, or it not just implores, but it also implores. It implores for the younger generation to take helm, rather than leaving the same person up at the head, rather than leaving the same person as, like, you know, the Pope and such, you know. So eventually speaking, like, it's kind of like the older you are, the older you are, like, things will get changed. You will get replaced eventually. And it's not like you can try to, like, corrupt or get your way out of this, because, like, eventually speaking, these rules could be placed against corruption. Therefore, could actually be making this a very, very nice, actually. But like I said, a lot of people aren't rule or law bound, so we don't pretty much see eye to eye on that. But it's a working system. It's a working system. And as for myself, I do what I can to get by, but I always try to follow to the best of my abilities.
Perfect. Do all of you have dark vision?
Do I have dark vision?
Yeah, it's a Minotaur. Let me double check.
I don't believe so. Nothing in the thing mentioned dark vision.
Nope, but you do have Labyrinth Recall. So you know how to navigate.
Yeah, no, I have the labyrinth thing. That's nice.
So most of this group has dark vision. So Just gonna let you know that this realm is probably gonna cut to nighttime.
I came to school today snuggling my Nezuko body pillow. My bully stopped me. What's with that lame ass pillow? I sighed, yari yari daze. You 14. He was confused. 14? I smirked. That's how many times I could have killed you now. He gave me the meanest uppercut and folded me. Just when I thought I was finished, I heard Nezuko's voice in my head. Get up, Blade. Tatakai. I grabbed his ankle. We are not finished yet, damn it. He curb stomped the living shit out of me. I woke up in a hospital.
Hello? I put on a flavor, I guess. It's night now.
Alright, I'm back.
Connar, I've added a flavor to the map. It's night.
It's night now. We're heading out at dawn.
Yep.
Deal price.
If you're, are you? Wait, real quick before we continue. Do you guys want to take a full rest or no?
We took a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're
heading
waiting till dawn, it's a full rest.
All right then.
By the way, the part of the screen is darker than the other.
Yeah, it's because it's nighttime, like Austin said.
Yeah.
I completely went over my head. My bad.
Okay. So as we move on from the Barons,
The Baron?
yep. Jacqueline ain't real here.
She could be.
Well, Jacqueline, that would involve interdimensional travel.
Well, I mean, you do it every time you visit me.
No, it's too powerful. I can't do it.
You're just being a baby, Baron.
What if I am? Turns into a baby.
Well, this is weird. Let's continue this episode of Broken Realms.
Spank me, Jacqueline.
I'm pressing play now. Press this play. Resume the session of Broken Realms.
All right, we cut back. It is now dusk. Night falls over the Hex Arcanum. Our intrepid group gets their axe beaks ready as they proceed to ride off into the Barrens.
I believe I think I told you beforehand. My boy has a riding lizard.
Well,
I guess I'm gonna ride with him if there's another spot.
No, you got. It's look. We're both big guys. I don't think we're gonna.
Right. I'm like fucking.
No, it's not gonna work. Give me a second to make something for you, Connar, because. Give me 1 second.
My riding lizard's name is Petunia.
Alright, you should have gone over that with me before we started.
I did go over that with you. You forgot.
Oh. I'm such a...
Wow, what a terrible DM am I? I'm kidding. I said you're great. You put so much work into the maps. Man, building. It's a nice place you made here.
Cutter then proceeds to explode.
Not my character, Connor, the person.
Yeah, Cutter the person.
Just fucking dies.
Shoot. Did I actually put Riding Lizard? Looks like I have to, form up Giant Riding Lizard. Alright. Let me just do one thing real quick. I'm going to check something real quick with Petunia, because she is not a fully barded lizard.
Oh boy.
Okay, they have a 12 natural armor. Petunia.
Petunia. Oh, sweet Petunia.
There it is. You managed to get a axe beak, Gojir, and Pascal's also giving you an axe beak. All right, boys, this is gonna be fun. We're catching outlaws like we're a bunch of youngins. Are
you sure you're up for this, Pascal?
I asked some of the farmers to keep an eye on the druid. Besides, once we clear out a hobgoblin house, we should be fine.
All right. After this, take a break. I think me and my good friend here, the pilgrim flank here, will be able to take care of this for you. Just don't want to get hurt.
Now, if you do need help, boys,
I
could always.
To ask. It's just
If something happened to you, we wouldn't be able to handle it.
Look,
boy, I took out most of those goblins. It looked like you needed my help.
Listen, remember that talk we had yesterday about you running things? We really do believe that. And if something happened to you and the elder, who would be left to run the town? Who would watch the great cacti?
Oh, old cacti ain't going nowhere. It's been around for years. It'll probably be around after I die.
Well, look, let's be real. You're the closest thing to town leadership, and I ain't much of the leading kind. So, keep yourself safe. I ain't bringing back a body. And this town needs a leader. So if that archdruid dies, it's on you. So stay careful now. And we're riding off to the crackling oasis where Hobgoblin House is staying.
All right. As you arrive, you notice has it been a fairly peaceful travel, though you do notice that real quick, roll me a perception.
Do I?
Both of
Can
us?
I point out that my
both of you.
Do I have to? Am I actively looking for this, or can I just
if
be
you're
passive?
if you have a passive one.
18. 18 passive.
You you do happen to notice there's like one goblin with like with binoculars, with a like periscope, just looking like at you, like glinting in the moonlight. You managed to see that despite having dark vision. Actually, no. Wait, no. You wouldn't be able to. Okay, actually, cut all this. Cut it from the start.
All right, all right. Then I'm rolling.
And then roll it. Yeah, because it's dark.
22. I see it anyway. I see it even better now.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna roll for the heck of it. Well, actually, that's nature. 14.
You can't just do that.
I think that's a plan. Wait a second. That's a goblin with a periscope.
No, you don't get to see that. You can't just do
Yeah.
that.
You know something in the night sky,
Gojir.
Gojir, and you notice that wait, is that a star? No, we're too close to the canyon to see at the horizon line. And it's the reflective glass of a periscope. They're about 120 feet away. What do you want to do? They're about 120 feet away, and your axe speed goes around 50 feet per turn.
50 feet per turn. They're 120 feet away, so that's roughly 3 turns to get. It has to be 3 turns to get.
Unless you want to dash.
They're watching us.
So
Joe, they are watching us.
They're watching us from where?
Without letting the goblin know, I was like, I get like a subtle nod to the front. Hopefully not to let the goblin know that I know that he's there.
Anyway, is it wait, Austin, you said he was in the sky. Is he like floating in the sky, or is he up on a
No, he's
He's in the distance. He's in the distance.
He's 120 feet out in the distance.
Yeah, like I say, like wait, is that when you went like is that a star? No, we're too close to the canyons to see the horizon line.
All right.
So yeah, no, yeah, I see him over there. I see someone over there. Question is, how we should try to play as inconspicuous as possible. Try to go about this as if they don't know we know.
All right. We just have to keep moving normally.
Keep moving normally, but we may. How well do you know the layout of this land?
Oh, I know this place like the back of my hands. I'm going to say if we're going to try to ambush them, I recommend we try to do it with stealth. I know that might be hard of you. What you guys looking like you're looking like you're about to barricade a basically storm a castle, if you will. But we're gonna need a more stealthy approach.
All right, then here's what we need to do. Pascal, you look like you're heading back. Then loop back around when we confront them, and then you'll be able to ambush them, and we can take them headlong until you come in with the side cavalry. Got that?
Okay, you want me to fight?
Yeah,
you sure?
You're the only one. I cannot flank. I have to go in. I have to go in by myself, and he will have to support me.
All right.
We're too large, and they already know we're here. So if they see us coming forward, they're going to be too distracted to see you flanking. That's when we ambush them. That's the real ambush there. You got that, Pascal?
All right. I'll be stealthier than a rattlesnake.
Maybe if you turn into a rattlesnake, you know you got that druid stuff going on.
Nope, plants are my business. Mostly cactuses.
Can you turn into a cactus?
I wish. sad, a sad Western violin starts playing.
Hurt
It's
by
a
Johnny
guitar
Cash starts
stroke.
playing.
Yep.
So, all right. Taking a look here. When we get close enough, how do you want me to buff you?
How do you want me to buff me? Probably just with a nice little blessing, if you will. Or actually, you know what? They've been
I
hitting
can-
us. Maybe with a little bit of extra armor wouldn't hurt.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Aid on all three of us. So each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for 8 hours.
Okay. So this is temp HP?
Yeah, it just says like a here.
Oh, our max HP increases by 5?
Yeah, hit point max.
Okay. Alright, so this is HP that can be recovered.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Cool.
So I'm gonna hit that, and I would bless, but Aid's a non-concentration spell. So unfortunately, he'd have to just go on. He just have to go on by himself. And I can give you Shield of Faith for +2 AC when we get in there.
Okay.
Alright, so add 5 HP. Add 5 HP to your. Yep, to the thing. You can add literally, if you're going to do temp HP, you can literally just add on top of it. It can just add to it. It's just going to be.
Yeah, no, just add it to your max. Just add it to your maximum, but don't change it. Just don't change the actual hit point maximum. Well, actually, it says maximum and current, so actually it would be both. But it's just for now, so we gotta remember to change.
Yeah, okay. All right, so as you guys approach, Pascal's like taking up the flank. All three of you are going to get in position, but as you guys get close, you notice that there's a small campfire happening, and you happen to see a small fire going about with Haas himself sitting in with his equivalent sitting in almost an imported chair, look like it's folded into 3 ways, almost forming a bed. As he's one goblin's fanning him, the other is the other 4 basically trying to build a raft. Now do hurry up, I'm sorry. These are very nice. Let me just say, I'll keep fanning. This fire's roaring, it's steaming. Woo! How's that raft going along, boys? It's coming along, boss. Good. You said palm trees make good raft wood building material, right? I mean, we'll try. I mean, you better. Oh, this is going to be good sailing. You overhear this. Apparently, they seem to be planning on going down the river in the morning. Haas is right now just relaxed and enjoying the campfire. Apparently, holding a stick in the a stick over the flame, a long branch over old creaky branch over the flame. Actually, let's make it a cactus. Okay. Over the flame with a bag of imported sweets over it.
It's a big old cactus needle.
Yep. And he's using it to make marshmallows.
He's making s'mores.
Good. Yep.
Alright.
I do have a sweet tooth, let me tell you.
Alright. Let's take care of this right quick now. Crunchy Joe, standing at the top of the rock, fires a firebolt at the raft to destroy it, basically, or catch it aflame.
Oh,
Roll the hit.
Oh no.
22.
Yeah, no, it starts catching a flame, and like the goblins are trying to put it out.
Oh shit.
As soon as they try to, your good friend comes in with a thunderbolt from behind, and a thunder wave from behind, and basically, give me 1 second to adjust something with sheets. Okay. Good friend Pascal is gonna thunder wave it again, but at level 1, shattering the raft into pieces, shards flying everywhere. These goblins, the 3 melee goblins, 3 or 4 of the goblins are just gonna take half of that.
Alright.
For convenience, but do know you did do a lot. Oh, what the hell? Oh, is it my good friend Crunchy Joe? Well, I do rely on the kindness of strangers, but unfortunately, we're too familiar.
So, that doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. You know all these goblins, and they're quite...
Oh, look at you with your fancy boy college education.
I don't understand why it's so bad to have gone to college. I just wanted to get an education at the time, and
I find it to be a waste of money when I could be earning it. Right now, I was just doing my job, minding my own business. Can't you see I'm a free man, Joe?
Not according to the state, Hobgoblin House. You escaped prison before serving due time. And now
I would got off on good behavior. He batters his eyelashes knowing that he's lying.
Well, I think your behavior is quite repugnant, House. Also, the fact that you broke out of prison, man, it's not... This is a done deal. You're either going back, or you're going back in a body bag. Choice.
Please just go back.
Well, I would, but unfortunately, I gotta feed these little families here, and they're awfully hungry. Oh, I think you've made your point after blowing up my raft, and he basically kicks over the lawn chair that he was standing in and using it as like half cover.
Okay, so initiative.
Yep.
Ben, do you wanna do Shield of Faith now that we're all here?
Yeah, give me a shit. I hate when this happens. Oh, God.
Sorry if we're not informing you on the hurrah here.
No. It's not that. It's that like my freaking wire keeps. Sometimes my wire gets caught underneath my chair and like it, and the wire is just pulled very, very, very tight. And I just noticed, and I had to like get it out. All right. What'd you ask?
Shield of Faith.
Sure thing.
All right. You get. All right. You got +2 AC.
Alright, good to know. 21. Alright, good. Alright, I say let's try bringing Hoss alive, if possible.
I was going to anyway.
Well, you're gonna have to try to do that. Good luck, though, I'll say.
And wait, try as in like keeping you alive, or try as in trying to capture you?
Why do you have to be so rude?
What?
It's not rude, I'm just asking a question.
Crunchy, please be quiet.
This needs to be more specific with the speech is all.
Crunchy Crunchy, do you
Are
really
you
care?
making fun of my vocabulary, my pronunciation?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's going to be real hard bringing him in alive. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Depends on how wise he is.
My articulation.
I don't think he's that wise.
Oh no, I'm a wise guy, just not up to pace, because I was just having a good time until you came along and disturbed my wonderful rest.
Look, House, first off, Austin, real quick, does he have art assets? Or an art?
I'm about to load up the screen, battle screen.
Okay, cool.
Let me add your initiatives, by the way. What did you roll, Con? Okay, you got a 7. Gojir has a 3. Oh, Peyote goes first. So.
Alright.
Unfortunately, the goblins do go before you, though. Go after you, before you, Con. So, make that as you do.
Alright. So, House, last thing I'm gonna ask you before we kick your teeth in, here. What's the big plan? Why be broken out of prison by Mr. Duke Black?
Well, he's just paying us a fine reward from one of his clientele. The more details I go into, the less time I get to kill you. You keep running your mouth off. But I got all night. Let's do this. Well, it's time to say goodnight. Oh, what's that? Peyote is going to cast. Let's see. Let's see. Gonna cast another Thunder Wave. This time at it's still level 1.
Try to take out the rest of these gobos.
Yes. Just 2 of them, but 2 of them are going to have to make a save. He's going to take out one of the shooters that were injured, and one of the boys that were that's a stabber. So 2 con saves. What did he roll?
4.
What this guy roll? Because I'm gonna be honest right now, 17. Even if they take half.
17.
Even if they took half, they're both going to die.
Wow, I can't believe the real story of the real hero of this story is Pascal Peyote.
That's right, I have blood on my hands.
It's kill, steal, and everything. Anyway.
Look, I love Thunder Wave. It's you know what I'm saying. It's so fun. I don't get out often.
Fair enough.
You get to do this all the time, Joe. I'm just sitting at home.
Next up.
Well, you're about to be sitting in a grave. And he's gonna rush up to Peyote. Give me one moment. Just check something real quick. And he's gonna get with his friend, and he's gonna have martial advantage with this one with the true saber attacks. And he does not have advantage, so. And he did not catch Barkskin, so he's gonna take the 7 and the 11 extra.
As Peyote looking.
Ow.
Peyote!
Ah!
Get out of melee!
Oh. Alright. Oh, did I touch a nerve?
He's a pillar of the community.
Oh, I bet they better erect a statue for him after he's kicked a bucket.
Well, you're at least not going to get one when you're in the grave. I guess next up is the shooters and the stabbers.
Yeah.
It's the shooters and the stabbers. This one's going to...
It's the shooter and the stabber and the shooter.
He's going to shoot at you, Joe.
Well, I have a 21 AC, 35 health. Let's see how this goes. Well, I'm going to use shield. So now
as soon as the bullet flies towards you, the bullet then proceeds to ricochet as you proceeds to activate an arcane rune around your arm, bubbling you. Hold on, let me do something real quick to portray this. And you're gonna hate this effect, because originally it was supposed to be a bubble, but
God. So yeah. Joe's the color signature to Joe's magic is blue. So just sort of this blue arcane bubble just sort of erects around him, just and fires the bullet, ricocheting it to the dirt. Nice shot. Good shot, just not good enough.
One's gonna try his luck and try to stab you.
Well, hello, Ripley. Ripley has joined the battle.
Oh shoot! He's gonna stab you with his sword.
21 misses.
Oh, 17. It was a 17. They don't have advantage.
Alright, 17 still misses. My AC at the current moment is 26.
The other one is going to stab Pascal.
No, you motherfucker. Don't do it.
I can do it.
Don't do it.
Where?
How's Pascal?
Well, other than that blob that wasn't supposed to be there. He takes another... It takes another 5.
How's Pascal looking?
Rough.
I got... How far... How far
14. Away? Half health.
How far away is he?
He's 14 hit points away from death.
I said, how far away is he?
He's like a good 30 feet from you at this point, as soon as you start rushing into combat.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right.
Do note though, as soon as Hobgoblin Haas left the cover, of his launcher, he does not have any bonuses from half cover.
That's all I needed to hear. Also, how close are these guys together?
One's on top of you. I'm gonna say 15 feet from each other. With the exception of the one sniper who's like at least a good far 30.
Okay.
All right, listen up. I'm gonna take care of Pascal. I'm gonna take care of Pascal this round. All right.
Alright. I can take care of the others. So.
You got a goblin in front of you, Joe. What do you do?
Joe is actually going to allow that attack of opportunity to happen so he can get at least 15 feet in between the two stabbers and Hobgoblin Joe. I'm sorry, Hobgoblin House.
My name is Hoss, not Joe. Hey, boss, we we made a joke. Oh, you can tell me after our combat, but if I tell it now. Well, give me a moment. I'm about to be stabbed.
No, you're not about to be stabbed. In fact, Joe takes, his shield, with the, sort of, cannon on it, points it at the ground, and casts Thunderwave. Catching, both of the stabbers.
I will say with Theater of the Mind, it can affect up to 2 characters. So who do you want to affect? The stabber or the or stabber and Hoss?
Okay, so you're not letting me do the rule as written with the. Because if I'm if within 15
because
feet
it's
of all
because
of them,
we're like I can be a stickler. I can be a little loosey goosey.
yeah.
Like if there's more, if it can be affected by more enemies, if it can affect more enemies,
Yeah,
I'm just
because
following a
it's within.
guideline.
Yeah, I'm in the middle, 15 feet in the middle, and.
All right, I'm gonna then roll for all 3 of their cons then.
All right, I'll. So. Casting it at level 1, and that's my last. Spell slot. Well. So that's 11.
Okay, they're gonna all other cons. Haas is gonna roll his, and the staff is gonna roll. His.
Well. Oh wait, you have one more, Austin.
Oh no, I'm counting the goblins as a group. Because here's the thing with the goblins. Even if they took half, they're dead.
Okay. So, 2 goblins just fly out and slam into the canyon walls. Just splat.
As they do, Haas looks in horror as he now sees his boys.
He can only look because his ears are ringing from the sonic boom.
Like he's ringing a little bit. But the one goblin is, I was gonna tell Joe, Mama. No, if I could have heard that joke, it would have been very funny and relatable.
Well, how is it? I guess we all have mothers, so I don't really see the relation there. Either way, I'm gonna kick your ass next, Hoss.
It's one of them jokes children tell. He's just holding it like a like a slight gash. Next up, go flank.
All right. First things first. I'm purely going to make my way over to Pascal. I believe I have enough movement speed to make it there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast both Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
Which is...
So
That's a level 1 spell, dude.
You can
Yeah.
only multi-class if the other spell...
No, you can only multicast if the one spell is a cantrip.
but
So
one's
you
an
have to
action,
cheat.
one's an action, and one's a bonus action.
It's rule,
Yeah.
in the rules. I know, I hate the rule too.
Oh,
Yeah, you can only cast first level or higher spell if it's a bonus action with a cantrip. That's the only time you can dual wield these things.
all right then. Then to properly make use of this, okay, fine. Cure wounds because I already made the distance here, so I should change this to like an action when I get the chance. But for now, so Josh R1d8 plus 3. So here we go. Pascal can get 6 back. And I can't use a dodge reaction because I moved. So
Yeah.
I want to give Pascal some cover.
Okay, so I'm going to say, since you're standing in front of Pascal, he now has 2 to his AC. I believe that that's how half power works. Let me double check. Hold on, let me just check cover real quick.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to say he has half cover. So he has a +2 to his AC against ranged.
So the shooter is better off shooting.
Me.
Okay.
Yeah. Your AC is 18, correct?
Yes.
All right. So I just need to update for future use, but next up, Pascal. He's going to do the smart thing and finally cast Bark Skin on himself, which makes his skin more cactus-like. Oh wait, no, wrong spell. Never mind. Also, just for flavor, and just to ease of use, you left your axe speaks at like the ridge of the camp, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're not gonna bring our animals into combat. We're not cruel.
Dude.
What he said.
Hold on. God needs to update your god. Vertalis is trying to update the patch for animal cruelty. That being said, your good friend is also going to take the dodge action, while his AC's been increased to about. Hold on, it is 18 now due to you hiding behind. So now he's tanky as well.
Hooray.
Us, on the other hand, is frustrated that, like, you done this to him.
Me?
He's going to use... Gonna activate one of his abilities. I'm just gonna say it's a free because it doesn't say it's an action or a reaction. And this boy is basically like, "Nah, I swear to God, I want you to shoot these gosh darn gentlemen right here, right in the forehead if you can. You'll get a special reward once we're done here." And for the next minute, the tiny goblin's gonna get a D4 to his rolls. And then Haas is going to make 2 attacks at Gojir. Gojir. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Pascal. Gosh. That's funny. Your ears make you look like a goblin, but I know you look like a bugbear, but it makes no difference. Because you know what the hell? And he tries to stab at Gojir since he's in the way. 23 and 16. Do those hit?
The Gojir?
Yeah, the Gojir.
Yeah, no, 23, yes. Why is my...
16, no. Okay.
Yeah, 16, no.
Okay, so you take 6 slashing as he dashes into you with his saber. Why won't you die? Oh.
Oh.
Well, Shuda is going to help get rid of the wall that is Gojir.
That actually sounds like a nicer name, Gojir.
Gojir.
Gojir is my full name. Gojir's the nickname now.
Gojir. And Gojir! It sounds like it's too close to Gojira, but this guy's gonna shoot you, Gojir. He's gonna miss, but he's gonna still roll the D4 anyway, just to see if he hits.
No. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah, no, you managed...
Nothing happens.
Yeah, no, he shoots wide, and while you still have a sniper on your tail, he's not that good of a shot.
If you pour water on a rock, nothing happens. If you try to shoot the Minotaur, nothing happens.
The goblin then proceeds to run and hide.
Okay.
So, you do not see him right now.
Alright.
Next up, Joe.
So, quick question, DM. I'm assuming I'm within walking range of Hobgoblin House here.
Oh yes, of course. Do you know I'm not using flanking rules for this setting due to the mine already being complicated as is.
Okay. So there's no help from our good friend Gojir being near 5 feet away.
Yeah, no.
Alright. So, also, how's Haas looking?
Haas hasn't really taken much damage this fight, but you're about to change that, are you?
Yeah, a little bit. First up, long sword. 18.
Son of a bitch. I realized I could have been doing a little bit more. Okay.
Alright.
No, I just need to beat his AC. But yeah, you hit.
Alright, and that's 13.
Oh!
And then action surge.
Oh boy.
24.
That hits as well.
Alright, so a total of 20 damage. Crunchy Joe finally taking his sword out. Drags it along the sand. Uppercut slashes our good friend Hobgoblin Haas, slashing him across the chest. And then coming back down, making a good X across his stomach.
Oh, ow, oh. You done a quite a slash to me. Oh,
You want to
well,
give up now?
Now, I still got some pep in my step. Ooh, he's sort of wobbling, but he's not giving up a fight at this point. Gojir, you're up.
How good is Pascal still like dying behind me?
No, he's doing a bit better. Not too bad, but still.
And Pascal's also has a higher AC now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this to really. So I have a question. Channel Divinity, is that an action?
If it states it's an action, then yes.
As an action. Okay. So. All right then. Here, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna cure wounds on Pascal one more time. So I'm gonna do that at level 1, and he gets a 4. But this time, I'm gonna activate Voice of Authority. I cast a spell if I cast a spell with a spell slot first level or higher and target an ally with the spell, the ally can use their reaction immediately after the spell to make one weapon attack against a creature of a choice that they see. And we're all close together, aren't we? Could this work?
Yeah, we're close together. All three of us. It's technically a Congo line right now.
So basically speaking, I can heal Pascal Peyote. He can get in a free attack.
Okay.
So Pascal and me?
I'm using Cure Wounds. I'm using Cure Wounds right now.
So if you heal someone, they can make an attack.
If I just use a spell on an ally, they can make an attack.
Okay.
I mean, how badly hurt are you?
I'm not hurt at all. So
That's what I mean. Like Pascal is like the only one who's like essentially dying. That's why I'm healing him. Plus, so Austin, do we get an attack out of him?
Unfortunately, because you're behind him, it makes him 10 feet away. So he does not have the reach.
Yeah, he doesn't have the reach. He doesn't have a ranged weapon.
Oh, he does have a spell. Would cantrips count or no? It's a spell attack.
No. Cantrips. No, it has to be I have to use it on an ally, and it has to be a first level spell. So the only real way that I could do this is if I took back.
Can you click on the thing?
No, it's in my features.
Just you can still click on.
There it is. My bad. So if I took that back, what I could do is I could simply take back Cure Wounds and bless everyone.
That would work.
And that way...
you're breaking Shield of Faith, but that's okay. I think Bless is going to be more effective right now.
Joe can use another attack with a D4.
Yep. So we're all blessed. Oh wait, it's a double D4. So let's see this one. Alright, that's a 9, but let's add 2d4 to that.
Why is it a double D4?
Because bless and the feature of oh wait.
Can you direct going? No, it does not stack, God.
Okay.
Okay. So give it a D4.
Okay.
It's still not gonna hit.
Yeah. Oops.
He has no advantage. He has no advantage whatsoever.
Nope.
Yep, sorry.
Like I said before.
Joe tries swinging at him again. Hobgoblin Hoss, your slipping days are over. You're outnumbered and
The
surrounded.
D4 is gone. The D4 is gone, but
What do you mean it's gone?
No, Austin, the D4 is from Bless. So
Oh,
it's just
okay.
gonna stay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
forever. Well, until the concentration is up, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I guess it is Flank. Do you have anything else you can do?
No, I'm gonna hold ground here because I don't know how strong this guy is. But I am gonna use my reaction to dodge. I want to use my move to dodge.
All right. Pascal's going to basically move back, but because he has concentration, he can't really do anything like entangle. Wait, hold on. Let me check something real quick.
I don't think Entangled uses.
Oh, let me double check that. Let me look at that, fellas. Oh, entangles concentration. Let me check Bark Skin real quick. That's also concentration up to an hour. Oh, Spike Grove. Does not want the Thunder Wave yet.
Hog tie him.
No, I don't. Oh, wait, hold on. He's going to turn his cactus staff. Gonna move around, move to the side, and turn his cactus staff into a thicker cactus club.
Doing shillelagh?
Yes. Wow. That meets.
Hell yeah.
He bonks Haas on the head. Ow! Oh, my feet hurt.
Here, I'm just wanting to see how this works.
Yeah. Haas, on the other hand, is like, dude. Oh, he's gonna make a wisdom check real quick. High, he stays and fights. Low, high he flees. Low he stays and fights. All right, he's got I do declare that this is quite a prickly situation as he's pulling cactus needles out of his face. Well, I just like to say that he then proceeds to disengage and jump into the water.
I cast.
And start swimming down the river. You use this disengage, so you can't use a reaction on an attack of opportunity. So you already used.
Can I use something? I just want to try to use command spell.
You wait your turn because you made it about 30 feet.
Okay, fine.
So.
How deep's the water, by the way?
It's the pool in the oasis, so very deep.
Okay, so jumping in is not really ideal for me.
Yeah.
So I guess
you'll breathe and live forever down there, but it'd be a completely different campaign.
Yeah. Crunchy Joe's going to run along the side here to try to get closer, and he's going to do a Ray of Frost.
Combat is not quite over. And Joe, as soon as you do,
there's still a sniper.
Yeah, the goblin was hiding, and he's now back. Hold on, 1 second. And he now has advantage on his roll due to hiding and attacking.
Is there anything I could do to try to take the shot for him?
No. Joe's
Okay.
gonna take this raw.
Okay.
And it bounces off of me.
God damn it! He proceeds to run and hide again.
Yeah, Joe just holds up his shield, blocks it, and then aims towards Haas.
Haas then proceeds to dodge that bullet as he's like, oh, I'm doing a coin.
And then Joe's gonna fire Ray of Frost. And I don't think the D4 is gonna save me.
You do make a light sheet of ice, but that does not do anything. I'm gonna say you have till the end of next round.
I've ran
in order
up
to catch him.
alongside him.
Yeah, he's about to reach the current.
All right. I'm gonna break away from Pascal, catch up with Joe, and use and roll commands.
On Haas.
Yes, to approach.
All right, he has to make a wisdom save.
I'm on.
Do the fire. Did roll?
Oh,
6.
It worked.
No, it's 6.
Yeah,
It worked.
he
Yeah,
beat
we
it.
said it worked.
He starts swimming. He's like, aha, you'll never catch me. Which way am I swimming? Oh, no.
What is that? Gojir's like, come over here.
Now, you want to hurt a man with a fancy outfit. Hold on. He puts spectacles on him. And like, you want to hurt a gentleman with glasses, would you?
It's an eye patch, which just makes it even more funny.
Can we just so he ends its turn, so like the target moves towards you, so the target can't follow your command. The spell ends.
So he's just sort of
Okay, so it has to follow its command on its next turn.
Okay.
So like right now he's still in the water. It's Pascal, then it's Hobgoblin Haas, and then it could be Joe, me, and then we go through the cycle again.
Yeah. Pascal decides to drop his.
Bark.
He's gonna roll a. He's gonna try to. Gonna try to flank, and he's gonna entangle him, dropping his high AC for easy containment. Haas has to make a DC 13.
Alright.
Oh,
He was 1 away!
So I like to imagine he swims towards us, and then Pascal just entangles him.
and drowns.
Yes. Yeah, long leaves or whatever it's called tendrils of an aloe plant reach nearby, reach out and grab Haas, tying him up.
Can we just make this so that way it's like when he's already 5 feet in front of us
Yeah.
when you get the thing.
Can we, Ben? I'm sorry, can we, Austin? So he
So he
swims
doesn't
towards us.
drown.
So
And then
doesn't-
he's entangled and drowns. Don't let him drown, please.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's that short now. Like it's pretty much like, oh, well, I do see myself at quite a situation. Oh fuck, and the jig is up.
So.
Can I come out and shoot?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, fine. Drop your arms. And this boy is going to come out of hiding. And with that, he drops his gun, puts his hand up like, beans.
All right. We take them over to their campfire area.
I do wonder what you plan on doing with me.
Well, the bounty said dead or alive, but I know you're in cahoots with some other folks, and I'd be more inclined to keep you alive if I can get some information out of you.
You're not hearing a word from me until I get one, a lawyer, two, a proper set of new dryer clothes, because I'm completely soaked.
Well, I'll tell you right now, my friend here is a lawyer. And my other friend, Pasquale over here.
I'm pretty much done with their shit.
Well, yeah, he's a judge. So, we got all the court members and
the jury.
And the jury of your witness, of your peers. He points towards the
guy. And his courts and the other ones. Oh, there.
So, before I have to play executioner, start talking.
Alright. Alright, fine. Okay. I'll tell you the locations of the other boys if I could get a nice cozy cell. I promise to not do any more mischief or livestock slaughter.
Yeah, I don't really get why you kill our livestock.
Not me, the boys. They're just little jokesters like that.
There's some joke. But yeah, tell us the location. What's the plan here?
Well, I'm not sure of the Baron himself, the Duke himself, but really, he seems to have brought in One-Head Ned as Muscle and Dr. Opry as much-needed brains. He himself looks more on the tough side himself. I don't know much, but he looks quite old. He was able to knock out One-Head Ned with relative ease, but did in his respect.
Don't care too much about how tough he is. I care more about, really, where I can find the other two, and we can stop this. Most likely, give me the location for One-Head Ned first.
Okay. He's going to be in the Crackling Canyons. Either the Crackling Canyons to Highway Waste or the Ruins of Reverie, or in the lost city of Holito. Some says he's probably near Holito.
Instead of
I said I do not know. He's a big lummox. He's trying to find, for what I've think you've probably accosted my boys for the information of possibility of the Realm Breaker.
I'm aware of the Realm Breaker. Where I need
You're
to know
aware of the train.
I'm aware of the train. Now, I need to know where you're trying to find the train so I can bring the rest of you to justice.
Well, we're trying to find the train ourselves. It's somewhere in the canyon or somewhere in the ruins. We don't know where. I recommend checking the Crackling Canyon later, but...
Can I roll, Actually, Ben, do you have spell slots still?
Yeah.
You want to cast a good old Zone of Truth?
I do not have them.
I do declare I
Can I
do.
just roll there?
Nothing about the honest truth.
Can I just roll
think
insights?
a hobgoblin horse is not a liar, a cheat, and a swindler. I am a cheat and a swindler, but I'm not a liar.
Can we roll insight?
Yes.
Here,
I'll
I want to roll. I want to roll insight, and I want to use Channel Divinity Order's Demand. Actually,
go for it. Click on the description again one more time.
So this is Channel Divinity Order's Demand. So, as an action, I can present my holy symbol. Each creature of my choice that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you. I'm just gonna try this to see, like, if getting him to like me a little bit better would loosen his lips.
Yeah.
It works.
All right. He's all right. I'm so sorry, Mr. Turtis, sir. I'm being honest with your friend, but he just wants to lose reason. He Duke Black is leaving us in the dark as much as the next guy, as long as I would say. I don't know if I would loosely say compatriots, but especially for that Dr. Diablerie.
Thank you. Your cooperation is very, very much appreciated. We can get you that.
I told you all Arcane. I don't know them exact location. If I would, I'd be scrying with one of them magic crystal balls. But unfortunately, Cowblocker Haas was born green and without magic. Goblins are usually red. This one has a condition.
If I roll an insight, can I get an advantage for him being charmed?
Yes.
Okay, so I know for sure he is telling the truth.
He is very much telling the truth, and like he's very like whatever the magic's doing, it's calming him down, but it's also kind of making him a little not drowsy, but more like, oh, whoa, me, just concerned.
A swindler being forced to tell the truth.
All right.
Well,
we got everything we need.
We got all the information we can get. He's basically anywhere inside of this realm is where any of these two could be.
Oh, Dr. Diablerie, he usually hangs around Rustchester. I don't know why. He just walks over that town like it's the back of his hand.
And I know they don't like him over there, so the fact that they keep letting him in confuses the hell out of me. Much how I'm confused about why any of you agreed to this deal.
Well, you know the mayor of Rustchester's an incompetent fool.
I'm aware of that, but why did you agree to this? Money?
Money? Why else would I agree with it?
Money.
So the Baron Black or Duke Black or whatever he's called.
It's Duke Black.
Duke Black promised you money if you found the train. Is that correct?
Yes, there's supposedly a legendary weapon on it. I don't know much.
So, the other thing I want to ask, did he pay you up front?
I got a healthy reward, and
it doesn't sound like he paid. He didn't pay you up front, did he?
No, I did. Chip and go glibly. You get the funds from underneath my lawn chair. I got it, boys. He sort of scoots over, kicks over the lawn chair, unburies some dirt, and I'm gonna roll a loot table thing. Give me 1 second. Is 249 in coinage.
249?
Yep.
Alright.
So that, actually, let's times that by 2.
So 500 and...
Give me 1 second to make a calculator.
So let me guess here. He paid you up front. Needed a weapon.
It's 498.
498. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that stickler, he showed me short. 200. Yeah, like after you tell him that, it's like, oh gosh darn, he sold me short. He promised me 500. Penny stickler.
So he only got you 298 out of 500.
Well, there seems to be an entire operation, Joe, and
well, you
like,
really
I recommend getting him back. Okay.
You make fun of me for going to college and all, but you're dumb as hell for only not counting what you were given as a reward.
Well, have you tried one of them guessing games with all the jelly beans?
So he just gave you a big jar of money, and you're like, oh, this looks good enough. And he broke you out of prison to force the three of you to look for this.
Oh, sweet.
And you guys didn't discuss where you're going to look, who was going to look where.
For what I know, he did not want... I think that this organization is more of him just trying to not tie it back to himself, though.
Well, he's done a bad job of it, because as soon as I find someone by the name of Duke Black, is right for a licking. So, you've given me information. I'm going to keep my word. We'll bring you into jail. So, come along now.
All right. We'll have a bounty guy get you the cash in the morning, Joe. Also, I recommend resting up and stocking up for the adventure ahead. Looks like
we'll take him back to our prison. We'll take him back to our prison and we'll transport him to Rustchester later, along with the other goblins.
I would say I would stock up and prep for the canyon ahead. You never know who dwells there.
No,
I don't think you're going to get out of this away too, young goblin. I could say glancing over it.
I mean, Pascal's just like, well, we better be careful, otherwise, you guys be careful, because you...
Pascal, I think we can take it from here, honestly.
Your help was very much appreciated, but you did almost die out there.
Well, just me being reckless, but I guess you're right. Oh, I'd be careful though. You never know what's lying along them crackling canyons. Maybe you'll be just explorers and actually find the legendary city of Holedo.
I don't know how legendary it is. We've had a few passerbys from Holedo, and they're all weird.
Yeah, but you never see them go back. I reckon someone tried to follow them, and then you never see them come back either.
Yeah, they come, get people, and they bring them back. It's a process, and it's not a good one. But yeah.
You actually have never seen someone come back from Holedo. Those who looked for it.
Yeah. So they could either be in the Crackling Canyons, the ruins, or the Dunhave.
Yeah.
Man, they really didn't have a plan to go about this.
No, its route is very scattered.
maybe that is what he intended.
Well,
I think they're just flames to the slaughter at this point. So, no Diablo, he probably lacks the chaos.
Yeah, Diablerie, if also, can I, just knowing these crooks and me having to take them down before, or at least arresting them before, where's their usual turf?
Normally you can find, you normally travel throughout the realm. It's just, usually you confront them at the Ruins of Reverie, though. I will say, you usually play it smart and try to capture them one by one.
Yeah, no, I know I usually do my bounties one at a time. I'm just, where's their usual, hideouts?
Due to this being a moving operation, they can be all over, but you know that, Ned and Diablerie, they'd probably be somewhere in the Crackling Canyons.
Alright, so they're most likely in the canyons. Or at least one of them is in the canyons.
Yeah. That said, as you ride off into the sunset,
back to...
as you ride into the sunrise, back to Columbia, a sort of hefty set fellow wearing a thick coat, silhouetted by a shadow, sees you on top of one of the mesas of the canyon. He gleams down and then proceeds to hop away. You felt you noticed something in your eye, Flank, or Gojir, but it must have been the trick of the sun. And with that, that's where we leave off. For now.
Plugs.
By the way, you get your 200 and you also get your reward of 241 GP each. Add it to your character sheets.
Hooray.
You're going to need it.
I have 256 GP.
Yeah.
Same year. Nice. Leaving that one in. Plugs.
Where can we find you?
I'm sorry.
You can find. Where can we find you, Connar?
Hi, my name's Connar. /Boosh. /join our Discord. Links in the description. Join the Discord. Join it. You can find me here on YouTube at Conjoined Artists. We're probably going to change this channel name to Conjoined Cast. I'm sorry if I'm slapping a lot. There's a fly in my room, and I think I got him. But...
I didn't hear you slapping. You're fine.
Okay, good to know. But yeah, you can find us here on YouTube, Conjoined Artists. Me on Twitter at Conjoined Artists. And on Instagram as Conjoined Artists. Where I post art semi-frequently. I have a link tree in the description. So look at that. You'll find everywhere where I'll be. Ben, you're up.
My name is Ben. I play Gojir.
Gojir.
My Twitter is Benjamin Bones at Ghost Puncher Ben. That's pretty much it for me, though.
All right. Awesome.
And this has been Austin. You can find me at Octo_Austin on Twitter.com. You can also find me in the Discord. I would like to say possibly in a future update, we might be updating the Broken Realms in the Conjoined Cast server as its own separate category. So keep an eye out for that.
Well, that's
and hopefully the
roleplay
future
server.
in our roleplay server. Hopefully we can get some improvements and possibly update it to make it look a little nicer. A little update and make Conjoin on Broken Realms a little bit nicer and fancier on the thing. Otherwise, I hope you have a good. I'm sorry. Let me restate that. I hope you have a good day and good evening.
All right, so we have to stop the stream. Stop it. Stop the
Yeah,
recording.
you did-
Stop it.
stop
Stop
this
it.
job.
Stop.